Hello and welcome. Today we're taking a look at The Ancients. This is by Guerrilla Softworks and published by Camlin Games, who are sponsoring this video. So what's going on here is The Ancients is a prehistoric turn-based strategy game. I think best described as like take something like Civilization, but just bump it way back. As you can see here, it's 100,000 BC, where we're not like building cities, of course. We're just a nomadic tribe bouncing around, and slowly but surely we're advancing through the ages to where we'll get, like, start out it's just camps and hunting and gathering and all that, and eventually we start getting some better camps, better clothes, better tools, better weapons, all that kind of thing, and kind of moving around the map. I started out here in Africa. I just finished that map, so now we're heading to Mesopotamia, and we're gonna go for a bit of a walk, migrate to Mesopotamia, and see what this gets us. All right, welcome to the new lands, Mesopotamia here. Come to these new lands after a long migration, and who knows what things we will encounter. For now, we should stay in a place where we can get rid of our tiredness. All right, now let's take a little look at the game here. I checked out the demo of this a while back. By the way, this is on Steam. It's coming out here later this year with the demo here. It just got updated and is out now. You can pick it up. I'll have a link, of course, down below. Lots of buttons and things to look at here, but essentially what we're doing here is we've got a tribe of folks right here in front of us. We can take a look at them even closer by looking at our tribe menu. We've got 6 of them over here, like Urbao and Sabun and Shimasani. They're all good at different things. Some are gatherers, some are hunters, some are skilled at crafting, some are skilled at cooking, that kind of a thing. And as we camp and build clothes, you'll see it pop up on these guys here. All the different tabs here. We've got a tribe culture, which sort of focuses on decisions that come along the way. Like we meet a new tribe. What do? Do we let them in? Do we kill them? Do we take their stuff? We got a whole tech tree. The first map, the first part of the demo, kind of tutorial land, takes you into the very, very basics of like learning how to cook and learning how to slowly start building shelters and things. We're now into the material list, which is going to give us flint usage and bowls and beads. And there's 6 stages where we can eventually aspire to build Stonehenge if we get real lucky. We've got sorry, that was the policy window. We've got the tech tree. We've got our gathering and crafting, which we'll see here in a minute, and of course the tribe menu down there. All the stuff on the screen right now is basically showing us what we've got, like thirst, what we need, thirst and hunger and heat. These are all also listed up this way. And there are 6 people in my tribe at the moment, and we got some wood with us. We got a little bit of food. We've got some research that we can spend, 7 days of food, and how much wood we have to maintain a camp. I'm gonna go ahead and get a little bit of research since I've got 3 to spend, and we'll pick up before we jump into the wherever we are. We're gonna go pick up some. Let's get some flint gathering, I suppose, before we start using our flint. And let's see what we can get to. So we got 3 action points to spend here, and on our turn we can do that. We can move from hex to hex. We'll find new animals. Once we learn those new animals, we get a research point for it, and sort of scour out the landscape. We've got to gather, find a place that is near water is our quest right now. There is not a sandbox mode. It sort of takes you through this kind of story mode at the moment. Sandbox mode is coming, but it's not there yet. We can set up a camp. You can see this nice cave here, which would be nice and keep us out of the elements, keep our heat under control. But we do want to camp, or we could gather veggies along the way if we wanted to. I'm going to move one more turn and see if we can find some water here. Oh, I think I see water. Look at that. I found water. Okay, so we're going to rest and survive for 1 season here. What is that? A Siva Theorem. And you can see all his stats down there, if he's tough or not. I think we're going to go... There's not really food around here. We could go hunt that guy. Here, before we go killing the wildlife, let's pop into this cave. Apparently this cave is occupied by Mr. Bear. We can leave, which is going to affect our authoritarian meter, or we can fight him, and it'll start up an event. I'm up for it. We have to fight against the beast. We can fight for our life. We can fight for the cave. Or we can fight for our lives. Apparently we're not in good shape for this, so we're going to fight for our lives. Okay. There is a predator that apparently got close to us. He's going to eat our faces if we well, if he comes at us, if this turn we get a choice. We can take defensive positions, which gives us a bonus in hunting efficiency next turn. We could fight him off, but we don't have enough authoritarian stats, or we can just run away. We're gonna run away. He's in this cave right now. This is the guy we're fighting, and he just chewed on a gazelle here. Well, what we're gonna do before we run away is we're gonna eat that gazelle. So we can hunt this guy. He's an extremely dangerous animal with our 3 action points. We could pick up some of the meat. You can see there's 13 meat and 10 hides over there, or we can pick up the hides. We're gonna spend 1 action point to pick up some meat. We got all of it, and then we're gonna take our next action point to let that guy have his cave. I didn't really want it anyway. In my turn right here. I really would like to camp near there. So we can camp here and we get access to all these hexes that are around us. Kind of like a city in Civ, I suppose. But I would like to have some berries around or something. It wants me to stay here and survive a season. You can see my meter here. It's spring now, so we got summer coming here. There's some veggies. There ain't nothing else out here. We got 4 research to spend. Is there anything we want to get with it? Stone bowls, cooking efficiency. Beads gives us a sight range. Yeah, I'll take that. Ah, much better. Ooh, it's barren out here. All right. Ain't nothing here. I gotta survive here for a while. So we can set up a camp. Let's go ahead and do a camp. We'll set up a camp. Everyone hunkers down. And you can see there's nothing really here. Just the veggies there. So when we go into this mode, we can go into crafting mode. And we can choose to gather. So we know there's vegetables out there. So there's 30 vegetables. We can tell whoever's good at gathering vegetables. For instance, you got a 2.4 gathering skill. Anyone good at it? No, no one's really good at it. Did someone die? Did I have 6 people before? I think someone got eaten by a jaguar. Urbao is going to go and grab some veggies. You're going to grab a few. We'll let Saboon do it as well. And we'll let you. Actually, you're a good cook. I'm going to leave you behind. And you can do the rest of them. Some of them, anyway. I'm gonna let him rest. We can craft some spears if we have wood to help fight a bit. We can cook our meat up. We can make some clothing. I think actually maybe we should make some spears. Let's make a spear. I was gonna have you cook, but I've changed my mind. I want you to make me a spear. Can you make you'll get 1 per turn? Done. I'm gonna let you get a spear as well. Maybe we can crank out a couple spears so we can get ourselves a little bit of defense. So if somebody wants to come over and chew on our faces, we won't die so much. So we gather those things for our turn. We're gathering some food up here, and you can see we're eating it as the day goes on. And when we make spears, we can go into this mode here, inventory, and click on it. We got 3 spears we made that turn, so we can click on that. And we go over here, and we can see, well, some people have... Well, why didn't I have a spear? Some people should have spears. Not sure why they don't. Some people should have spears. And hopefully we will not die then. I'm going to say for until the season's up, I guess we can hang out for 1 more. Well, we could make a tent for cold resistance. I don't think that's a problem. Let's just gather. There's 19 vegetables there, so we're going to let you... Are you good at gathering? No. You gather some more veggies. That'll get all the veggies picked up. And we can build a tent. Let's build... I don't have any leather for the primitive clothing. I can make a throwing spear. Let's cook up some veggies. Who's good at cooking? You're good at cooking. Cook up some veggies. I'm going to have you start working on one of these throwing spears, because that sounds exciting. Well, I say that. I'll leave it as it is, because I don't want to... I'm going to let him rest, because Beard Man is a little bit hurt. And if everyone dies, we lose. So there you go. So the berries have been picked. We have, there we go, spears in 3 hands. We didn't make that other one just yet. We're partially done with that other spear. We've got some veggies cooked up. Actually, we never did we? I guess let's just rest and survive for 1 season. So we don't have to be here. So we can leave here and try to find something better, because this is a garbage place. So let's relieve the campsites and find... Oh, look at all that. Wait. Do these things just grow as we walked? What? Whoops. I didn't mean to go that way, because there's a mean guy right there. If we're within 1 square of him, he's gonna chew on our face, and we don't want our faces chewed on. There's lions up there. I don't want to go say hello to lions either. We're gonna come down here. Get a little drink of water. As long as we're in range of water, we can get a drink, and our water meter is fine. Mostly keep an eye on the food, and well, that's pretty much it. We could go eat that guy, but are those bears? Those are bears, aren't they? Mesopotamian bears. Those are the worst kind of bears. It's like this isn't a bad spot. You know what? And there's that mean guy over there. Let's go here. End our turn here. Yeah, look at them bears. It is raining. Raining is good for the water. There's a gazelle here. We can chomp on a gazelle to give us some leather as well. So let's go ahead and eat a gazelle. Got him. Okay, let's go ahead. We can chomp on some meat. And we'll take his leather as well. There we go. So maybe make some clothes out of that. Maybe we'll go hang out in those caves that those guys are borrowing right now. That guy just ran away, or ran up to us. So we're going to... Let's take defensive positions. It gives us a bonus at attacking next turn. So we could attack that guy and try to kill him, but I'm actually concerned about going over here. And hunting these ostriches. Killing some ostriches. And eating some ostriches. And we'll cook this stuff. We'll hide out in here and cook this stuff up. This is a good place to camp. Summer has arrived. Okay, gather 20 vegetables is my quest. Well, we can do that. We can just leave that there, and let's just pop in... I'm tempted to, like, eat those guys, too. But those bears are going to be, like, a real problem. Atlas bears. Okay. Okay. I don't want to deal with any bears with the road maps. Let's camp out right here. Takes 2 action points to camp out. And... what do we want to do here this turn? I think we're going to go and we'll collect some meat up. So whoever's good at gathering, which is everyone's a little beat up, you can gather meat. We'll let you gather some veggies. You're hurt, but you're not as hurt as you were. I need someone to make me a little bit of clothing. Who's good at craft? You're pretty good at it. You can handle the clothing skill. I can tell you to keep crafting, so you'll just keep on making it over and over again. Because it's going to take him a couple days to get this one done. Unless we have someone help him out, which I will do. So now we have 2 people working on it. We'll get it done in, I think, a day. In one day, we'll have 1 clothing. Yeah, that's something. You need to get some flint so we get some axes here as well. Okay. And it's not cold, and in summertime. All right. Let's camp. Here we go. Grab up some food. And we got a little bit of flint there we could grab as well. I think everyone's probably up fine with what they're doing. We'll put some clothing on somebody. Now we're not naked anymore. That's a relief. Veggies, everything's still being done. Everyone's still working. This guy's resting. I'm going to have you grab... let's grab some flint. So he's not very efficient because he's hurt. Maybe I should let him rest. Yeah, we'll let him rest. We'll give him a break. Somebody's out there growling. Okay, there we go. We only have 1 tribe at the moment. We can have more tribes. More will pop in here. We can have a clan, I guess is what it calls it. And we can get more as the game goes on. We'll meet people along the way. Those bears are just like looking pretty nasty. Are those zombie bears? Our camp is broken because we don't have any wood. So we're going to move up this way. We'll grab a drink of water here or fill our water supply up. And we got to get some vegetables. So we may just like stop here. And just grab a bunch of vegetables. We can grab 20 vegetables real quick. Oh, everyone's dying. We get 8 per click. So we'll grab that up. Grab our 20 vegetables it wants us to do. Wants us to get some wood. I'm just going to like hang out here for a bit. Plenty of wood around here. Like this is... So I was like in the dump before and now we're in a good spot. Let's grab up as much... I'm going to use... So I can right click in the whole turn. All 3 turns. Grabbing wood. Let's use our research here. We got 5 points to spend. So this for flint. The bowl's going to give us cooking efficiency, trophies, sociality, which we'll see where that comes in a minute. Is that poison usage? Max tribemen per clan. We'll get those because then we'll get bone tools. We make some bone spears and get to stabbing. I don't know. Venture into the wildlands. Does it say where to go? Yeah, it wants me to go over here. Yeah, I'll make my way there. Do we have something to put on somebody? It's blinking at me like there's something to do. No, I don't know. Pass our turn here. When we have 2 clans, we have like basically 2 different units essentially walking around the map whenever we get to that point. Let's stop over here. We'll pick up... How much meat you got here? 49. Yeah, we'll go do some harvesting. There we go. I got tons of meat. We should cook that stuff up. I wonder if I'm tempted to just sit here and just spend a day cooking. Let's do it. Who needs to venture when we can cook? Well, we can't cook because there's a thing there. Can we gather now? Now we can camp. Yeah. Okay. And then for this one, we're just going to craft up some meat. And whoever's good at cooking, it's going to be you and you. And the rest of you can probably whip up maybe go, yeah, there's 20 meat laying around. Gather up some meat. I'll let you rest. You guys aren't very good at gathering, are you? You're good at crafting, so I'll let you gather. And then the guy that wants to craft, I'll let him cook up some, craft some spears. This guy. Okay. Okay, there we go. We'll do one more turn of that, I think. I don't think anyone's doing... Oh, yeah, we got some nothing nouns. Lots of nothing now. Well, okay, 17 meat left. We've got a spear to put on somebody. Yeah, cook meat. I would say keep crafting. I'm just going to cook all the meat up. Everyone sit around the campfire, cook up some dang meat. One turn, meat gathering. So our path crossed with an unknown clan. We've decided our approach. What do? Clans coming in, they're saying hello. We can say positive. We can chat with them, which increases our sociality value. We'll take a look at that in a second. If we say negative, they leave us alone. We'll say positive. Hello. Now that they're here, we can say hello. You can come in and join us into our tribe. The new clan will join us. We can offer them some gifts, or we can say hello. We'll say come on in. Okay, that was not an... Oh, yeah, there's the other clan. So there they are. So now we have a second clan. 3 action points. Uses the same food. It's just going to take more food to run these guys, but now we have a second group. They have to stay kind of close. They have to stay within, I think, well, I guess within 2-3 hexes of the original one. I guess 2 of each other. Other than that, you can just sort of run around and do whatever they want to do. So we can have one camp, one, like, camping, then one sort of exploring. What are you missing? Sociality's real bad. Security's real bad. What about these other guys? They're pretty good. They just need a little water. Okay. Let's get to walking. Over there. And we can see our tribe over here. So we got a whole bunch of people now. And we can stand in the same square. We can do all that kind of stuff as well. And then we'll grab these guys, and we're going to break camp here. And we're going to go run over this way. Okay, we'll probably grab those. Look at all these animals. We need to stop by some water with these guys, because they're a little thirsty. You fellas, there's a line right there. I don't really want to mess with that. So just come on over here. And you guys, let's go ahead and just finish this quest. Right under the berries. We'll see what's there. And we'll just do a day of picking berries. What are those things like? Prehistoric radishes. Nasty. Takes 5 for bone tools. I think I want that. We got a predator. 2 members are attacked by wild animals. We'll take some defensive positions. Where? Oh, that guy. Oh, lions. I don't even deal with lions. Lions have bones, though. That's one perk, I suppose. You guys can't walk in there because we're too far away. So let's move them there. And then these guys can step on that square to get this quest. Hunters come across some animal traces and need to find... People need food. This is a good opportunity. Go to the tile with animals. So there's an animal up there we want to go hunt. Okie doke. Well then, let's move over this way. And I'll let you head over here. Ooh, look at that guy. And one more for that cool tech. Cool tech is in bone things. I thought he was charging at me for a second. Got a little scared. Okay, so let's do... Yeah, these guys can go ahead and stick with us. And... Where are we going? Up there? Yeah, we can go up there. We get a drink of water while we're heading by. We'll Probably good hunting to do. But I think we're about to hunt. Whatever that is up there. Rain chances high. Starting to get kind of cold. We may need to make a little bit more clothing. Let's see what's... Well, let's move you into these mushrooms. Which we can eat, but they may be poisonous. We're going to step on that square. Come across the big, weirdly shaped rocks. In our journey, we've come across giant rocks. Unknown carvings. Should we study what they mean? Yeah, of course. We don't know what it means, but I'm supposed to build a camp. Okay. It takes 2 turns to build a camp, so we will not be building a camp this turn. But we can do it next turn. We have 7 tech. Let's get this these bone tools. And see if we can make something with that. They're basically just going to sit there. Nothing we can really do with them. Is she sitting? Is she on the... What's she doing? Why is she sitting there? You know, things were weird back then. These were real weird. People sitting on fires. Let's camp out here. We gotta camp out here and investigate these pillars for a season. Alright. You guys, well, while, what's that one do? No, just select them. While they are camping out, let's tell them what to do. So, I think what I'd like them to do, you know what? I'm going to have them do, like, some clothing and making and all that kind of stuff. Bone spears, maybe, while the other guys run around and pick stuff up. So, those can cook. Let's go and get some of our veggies cooked. We got a few of those. And if you can't cook, you wounded guys can rest. You there, who is decent at crafting, whip me up another spear. Okay. And I kind of want to build a tent just because I want to see what it looks like. There we go. Who wants to work on that? I suppose we can give that to you instead of the spear. Work on it. 21 turns. What if, like, permanent time? I suppose we could do it because we could... Like, we'd have to have a lot of people working on it. I wonder how permanent it is. Okay, you go make that. And the other clan, I'm going to have... Can they work on it? Can you guys come in here? Yeah, you go and you gather around here. Well, while you're here, I got a tent for you. There's a lot of people in this clan. Okay, you injured people can also work on it. We'll have it in 3 turns now. Okay, okay. Let's pass some time. We got food. A little bit. Crafting some food up by cooking it. And that will be done next turn, or in a couple turns. There's mushrooms to gather, which aren't real they may be poisonous. But I'm not the one eating them. Just the villagers. We could also put people on guard in case someone wants to come over here and chew on us. I don't know how many... Oh, okay. We don't have very much of those. Yeah, I was going to let my other guys roam around, but... a little low on meat. We'll let somebody do this. You can do that one. You two can do that one. Okay. Oh, I took someone off of that, didn't I? Who's good at crafting? You. Leave the mushrooms. Oh, that didn't change anything. You're... I guess I'll give you one more day to rest. Hey, we got a new tribesman that just came in. Okay. Well... How do you feel about tents? I can't click on it now. Oh, we're out of wood. Okay. Let's gather some wood. If you're not doing anything, gather wood. We need it to build our tent. Okay, we'll let you rest. Okay, we'll hang out another day. We'll just hang out here until we can get... We are quickly using up all our wood. I wonder if I should have one less on the tent building. You're pretty good at gathering. I'm going to put you on the wood gathering so we can bring in some of that stuff. Okay. And make sure no one's sitting around doing nothing. How long does you guys take to heal? Well, you're at 100%, so you can go gather some wood too. Food's running a little low. Okay. We'll do one more turn. Hey, look at that. We got a tent. We may die next turn. Why? Because we're out of food? Okay, yeah, we got to go do some... So what we do is we'll just grab one of these clans. They're both pretty thirsty, so I'm going to have to break camp anyway. And come down here and grab some water. Okay, water filled up. And there's 30 mushrooms here. You know what? We'll just spend the turn gathering mushrooms. Food poisoning risk? How bad can it be? And then if you leave, does it ruin my... I don't really want to walk them away, but we kind of have to walk them away to get some thirst taken care of. We can also tell them just like all tribesmen gather that. And it marks everyone to gather the thing. We'll do that. Okay, too far away from water sources. So these guys are good now. Let's put them back in the camp. Just in case it breaks. I don't think it does, but I don't remember. And the other guys, we're going to break camp. And we're going to walk over here to these... Yep. Over here. We'll do one gather on... Oops, I hit the wrong button. I thought I saw water up here. Did I not? Okay. It's raining, so that's going to help us out, actually, from being out. It was actually working out pretty well. Let's just gather a bunch of berries there. And then other guys, wouldn't you come over here and grab some berries as well? Or we could go hunt. Let's go hunt these guys. We'll chew on them next turn. Okay. Now, let's eat. I don't know what it is. It's some sort of like Sivatherium. Is it some sort of ancient giraffe or something? Whatever it is, it looks very tasty. Doesn't have any leather though. Okay, so while he does that, we could grab some. Let's grab some of this flint. 7. We can make some tools out of this, and that's probably a good idea. Somebody's growling at me. I got 5 research. We can get... What's next? Oh, we can tame. Chance to escape predator attacks. That sounds pretty good. Chance of animal attack on camp decreased. I haven't had that happen yet. Needed action point for building camp decreased by 1. Oh, that's a really good one. I should have had that one a long time ago. Rather than having 2 action points to camp, it takes 1. I wanted to look at this one while we're here. So we've got morality and tribal. And I don't really know what to do with this and where this goes. I haven't messed with this enough to know really what I'm doing. Like, we can select some things, but not everything. We just picked Advisor's Council. Tool crafting goes up rather than the true leader. So I guess it sort of just grows as time goes on. As we do things enough, we get points to spend there. I don't really know how that one works. But let's see. We've got these guys. We can go back to our camp and maybe do a little crafting. We got some flint now. Let's just spend the day grabbing flint. Okay. And then you guys are going to spend the day grabbing meat. And do you have bones? You have leather. You have bones. I'd like to get those bones. You don't have very much. There's a bunch of food right here. We'll never run out of food ever again. No, I think we'll just pop into this spot here and do a little chopping. Okay, it's fall. Winter's about to hit here, which is going to be kind of nasty. There's some scary folks over here. These guys are roaming around. I want you guys to make your way back. Probably would have been better to put this in the tent, in there, so we wouldn't have water problems. And then these guys are going to go back to the camp. Are you out of water? Oh, you're out of water. Okay. Good, it rained. Saved us. We met another clan. So we got people from an outsider clan. They're not deemed to be hostile, but you never know what's going to happen. Next, how do we act? So we can convince them to join us. We can mug them. We can give them a present. Or we can move on. We shall thrive together. No, we're going to mug them. Okay, now we got to run over there. But I wanted to make some things. Okay, so while we're camping here, let's craft some things before I run off. I want to whip up. Oh, these guys, are they well, they're actually, water's fine because they're getting rained on. So just look up and open your mouth. You'll be fine. So we can make hand axes, which gives us a gather efficiency. I want to keep on crafting these. Oh, we gotta make a camp at the camp. So, okay, I see. So make a camp. And let's make some of these axes. That's going to give us 50% gathering and construction efficiency. Yeah. And that's going to be a crafty person. So we want... You're a 10. You're pretty good. Keep on making them. So you make a bunch of those things. And as soon as you're done, it'll automatically go in people's hands. So I don't have to go in there and do it. I don't have any bones for the spears. I didn't get any leather for the primitive clothing, which I was really wanting. We can have somebody do some cooking, though. Like, I suppose you. No, not that one. You cook veggies. And anything to gather over here? Just wood and mushrooms. Or wood and mushrooms, not wood and mushrooms. But not a lot. 11. Eh. So you can grab some. You can grab some of that. You don't grab very much though. You're kind of bad. So those two can grab that. Okay. Other group. Did we say you can come in our group? I thought we mugged you. Attack the enemy clan. Oh. Yeah. Get out of my lands. By the way, there was a meter up here so we can eat double rations or I think that's supposed to be half ration. How much food we're actually eating. If we need to deal with that. Someone got sick. Well, I'm sick of seeing these people in my lands. Okay, we got them. Now, let's eat. All right. That was the deer, by the way. We didn't eat the people. We would never do that. Okay, so now, that's happening. We're getting axes in hands. I don't see any axes in hands, but we should be getting axes in hands. Hand axe. I hope it's happening. I believe it's happening. Let's see if we don't... Let's not say auto share. That way maybe we'll... There we go. There's wooden spears and go in people's hands. Okay. We got a bunch of food. We'll do one more turn hanging out here. And then we're going to run to the north. Actually, you know what? There's hides right here. How many? 10. Okay, yeah. Spend your turn picking those up. And then next turn we'll go in there because I want to make some clothes. Because I feel like we shouldn't be running around naked for so long. We're not in like the primitive times, you know. We're advanced. We're past that. You can make some clothing. And you can make some clothing. Okay. You're not doing anything, so I'm going to have you help with the axes. Let's get a bunch of those. And we can gather well. Okay. New tribesman just walked into our clan. So there should be axes going out. Crafted tool. How do I get those tools out there? Okay, that out. We got 5 axes. So we put them out there. We should have people with axes in hand now. There we go. Okay, that's a spear. Well, they should show up. I'm not sure why they're not. Maybe they show up next turn. Let's go a walking. You guys break camp. Break camp. And come on. We're looking for a fruitful place. A place free of lions. And I guess we were looking at pictures and it told us to go to this place because it's safer there. It's better there. I think we can handle a lion. They look pretty mean. Let's come over here and I'm going to spend the turn eating some veggies. They're going to chew on us. These guys are going to run by here. Water sources are needed. Dead animal remains. We found some dead animal remains. What are we going to do? We're going to gather them. And we're being ambushed. Oh, the animals ambushed us? They, like, set an animal out there? Oh, tricky, tricky. Okay. Defensive positions, because we're going to do some hunting this turn. With these lions. So let's go get these lions. They're tough. They're real tough. But our buddies here can step into this square with their shiny new axes and spears. Oh, yeah, they do a lot more damage. Nice. And you can see some of these stats down here, what we're good at. We're good at hunting or gathering. We're better at defense than anything else. And our attack damage is at 2 versus these guys who are... Actually, these guys are at 3. Okay, we'll pass the turn. And I think we'll pass... Try to pass the turn. There we go. We're getting attacked again. By what? I don't see anybody. Is there someone there? Is someone in there? We can turn like this way. Well, oh, because the line's still there. I didn't see that. Yeah, there's still a line in there. Take that line out. We should have hit the other clan. Oh, die already. He's killing us. Or she, I should say. Okay, got her. Let's gather up some bones. People are getting sick. Things are breaking. Gather up a whole bunch of food. Other group, gather a whole bunch of food. There we go. Okay, that's a good amount of food to get us over there. That's 6 days of food. There's still, what, 14 there? Okay, we'll grab, we'll do one more day of food grabbing. We'll come over here. The line's gonna chew on us. We'll grab that. Come over, whoops. Over here. Grab some food. Grab some more food. Okay, and you were going to run away from that guy. Okay, where are we trying to get to? Up there. Okay, let's get there. Okay, is it fertile? It's looking wet. Our health is a little low. Health is at 20%. Yeah, it's wintertime now, too. That's not going to help things. We got one more square to go. We got plenty of food, though. I think everyone is everyone, yeah, everyone's wearing all their stuff. This is where we need those tents. Keep out of the cold resistance. Okay. Into the square. What do we get? Scouts found 2 ways from this hilly terrain which has a more clear way. The fact that there are 2 ways we can go. Which direction shall we go? Do we go northeast or northwest? Northeast. That's a long way over there. Arrive to the northeast region. Okay. Well, and then we walk some more. Okay, spring is here. Things are maybe picking up. We really need to sit down and rest for a bit. Food is good. We're fine on food. Bounce up this way. And I think this is where we'll wrap it up. The bone tools. There's the taming things. There's the advanced woodworking, which we can construct faster. Trophies gives us sociality, which I never really messed with what that does. There's cannibalism we can turn on. Elders will be used as a food source. Oh, okay. What else do we have in here? Anything else unlocked? No. We can see the sociality is here, which is basically just people want to talk to each other, you know? And insecurity there as well. Anyway, this is the Ancients. It is, it's not out yet, but there's a demo. This is a new and improved demo since the last time I checked this out. over there on Steam by Guerrilla Softworks and Camlin Games, who sponsored this. Thank you very much. And this will be out here at the end of this year. But thank you for hanging out, and I will see you next time. Have a good one.